you know, otherwise taking care of various business at the house. Feature? Lucky number 13. Thank you very much. Okay, we have 2 draws to draw a dragon to play this in 2. Bluntastic, thanks for the sub. Welcome. There's no Shadow or Pain in this deck because the deck is relying on early game minions, generally to contest opposing early game minions. And Shadow or Pain rather. And Pain is... Pain is often weak. In matchups. Don't recommend. No! I said don't do that! Okay, well we have Tar Creeper plus Inner Fire to make ourselves an 8/8. Get him. Hello, Jade Druid. Crunch! 3 mana, 10/8! Please nerf. Spending Plague? Okay. Ugh. Okay. Nice 2/2 you got there. Ooh. Turn 6 lethal, no big deal. Crunch! Against a Druid. Cleric Radiant. I'm gonna keep Cleric and Radiant. Double Radiant. No, and Interfire. We need a Powered Shield here. Okay, I thought you meant in the Hearthstone subreddit. That's actually really funny. Well, we have, if he is Jade, we have Divine Spirit Interfire with Radiance already, so we can find, like, Talon Priest Powered Shield. No attack face. Interesting. Yeah, you can hear Natalie Cough in the background. Still no attack face. What's happening here? We have to play 4th with like MC Tech or something. Make him a 6/6. Can make him a 6/6 then kill this and draw 2. If he does have MC Tech, it doesn't take this. Any replacement for Lyra? Lyra, I wouldn't say is essential to the deck, but it's very helpful to make like a bunch of your cheap spells useful against control decks later on. You could play like an Elise, theoretically, that makes your like Shadow Vision better. It's like okay. You can also just play like another big dragon, but I think Lyra is the best of those options. Okay, so opponent's clearly going to 10 mana. I think I just play Operative and attack him for 10. If he infestations, he can't kill either of my big guys at that point. I'll take Nourish. I could have just taken Wild Growth and cast it. Maybe I should have done that. Just taken Wild Growth and immediately cast it. No, I think I like taking the Nourish. Like, especially if he, say he infestations this. We can Nourish, Eat, Heal, potentially. We're also just, like, our opponent's going to 20 and we're having 11, 12, 13 if we, like, Nourish for Crystal, or Nourish for cards. That's powerful. So Nourish for crystals leaves me at 4 mana to spend. If I Nourish for cards, what am I looking for? Death? I have 11, 12, 13 right now. I can also just heal. I like bump heal to begin with. You can also just like attack, Dragonfire. You can also heal. I kind of like heal this to. This is an 8 total. If I heal this. Yeah, okay, heal this. Point Dragonfire. Swiping it. Ginger at 1, that's kind of hilarious. Now Fear. Okay. Okay, so he's at 12. Dragonfire doesn't kill him, but it comes close. If I have visions for Dragonfire, we hit him for 9, put him to 3. Can I miss? 1, 2, 3. It is possible that I miss Dragonfire. I think it's worth just hitting him to 3. My other option is like attack, like kill his guys. Play like Cobalt. I can Potion of Madness, get rid of a guy. Then I'm vulnerable to a. I guess I can still do that if I miss Dragonfire. Okay. Would love to see some Wild Quest Priest. We might play some Wild Quest Priest in the not too distant future. Plague. Okay. So he's dead, right? I Potion of Madness one of these. Yeah. Oh no, I'm 1 off. 1 off lethal. Because I Potion 1. Yeah, I can only do 5 to him. If I Nourish and I draw Inner Fire, then I Potion. Yeah. I did not draw Inner Fire. Can I just play the Lyra? So if my opponent does have mind control tech and steals my Lyra, then maybe things go bad. Okay. I've been trying to play around like mind control tech for a long time here. What spells can he cast at this point though? He's already cast both Jade Idols, both Wild Growths, a Wrath. Yeah. Okay. Just going face? Am I even killing this guy? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, well, you're dead. It almost went all wrong. It almost went all wrong, but okay. Sometimes predicting the future can go wrong for you. Priest, my final boss. I think I keep cleric and a scale. Maybe keep both clerics and a scale. The problem with playing cleric early, I'm going to keep cleric and scale. The problem with playing cleric early is the threat of them just coining out a... I'm actually not going to play it turn 1. I'm going to play Netherspite Historian turn 2. Because I don't want my opponent to play my Northern Cleric and have my opponent just not play anything on 1 or 2, and then or on 1 and then coin out Glimmerroot on 2. It just gets to eat my cleric for free. So I'd rather be ensured that I get an opportunity to potentially draw cards off of my cleric. We're looking for Twilight Drink if possible. I'll take a Dragon Operative. The Ysera's obviously good, but the middle turns are more important than really late game stuff in terms of how this goes. So hopefully my opponent just isn't afraid of the cleric because I didn't play it on 1. Plays a loot hoarder here. I get to play cleric, attack, and draw. It's my optimal turn 3, unless I can just find a Talon Priest or something. Ooh, he's just gonna coin out the Glimmerroot anyway. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to just Divine Spirit Interfire and kill this guy. In fact, I'm gonna do it. This lets, because I have nothing to do this turn or next turn if I don't do this. This way, I get to kill this guy, have this potentially pressuring him, and available as a minion to draw off of here. If he is playing Kazaka's Priest, his only way to kill this is either Shadow or Death, which is super pressured by my hand, or Blood Mage plus, and this gives me this to draw off of and now kill this guy, protecting my cleric. So this is going super well for me now, with specifically the investment of Divine Spirit Interfire into my Historian. And obviously this deck has a natural ability to pressure against Dragonfire. My opponent's already coined too, so my opponent's ability to and win is until actual turn 8 rather than 7. So my ability to push with Scalebane is huge. Forgot how exceptional your commentary was. Well, thank you, Guru. Ooh, card for me, card for you. You got a deal. I think I just attack this and then play a Scalebane. I don't want him to get more cards. That is one pissed off Historian. This has happened to me many times before. The plot twist is just how tough the Historian gets. And because my opponent coined Glimmerroot, there's no threat of even just Dragonfire killing my Historians. The Blood Mage plus Smite is still the easiest way for my opponent to actually remove it that doesn't commit death, which is obviously really heavily pressured by my hand. Kazamicus. Okay. I could see going for 1 here to go for 3 damage to kill my Historian, because otherwise he's taking so much damage. Okay. Power Shield's a great draw here. So if my opponent has... there's no way to realistically save my board from AoE plus damage to something. I think I want to Powered Shield this. I'd have to go, for this to survive 4 damage AoE, I can make 7, but this can hit it, and then... do I attack here, Powered Shield like this? I think we just get in there. Another Scalebane. So this way, if my opponent has AoE and damage, something is guaranteed to live. He attacks here, AoE damage, yeah, I like this. Kazaka's Potion, AoE damage is the best option, but attacking one of these, AoE damage still leaves a Scalebane on the board. Dragonfire leaves both Scalebanes on the board. Okay, so it's 4 to all. So that leaves 2 of these, so he needs to have Smite here, or he's dead. Silence. Okay, silence means no. There's Operative and heal this guy to get it out of range of, one of their Visions. Makes my Radiant Elemental really good. I mean, Vision's obviously great for any single threat potentially being lethal, so... yeah, we're doing this. Get out of range of being killed by Potion of Madness or Spirit Lash or push Mana Spirit Lash or Holy Nova. Rad is really bad there. I'm not looking to disrupt him, I'm just looking to kill him. Raz is like an afterthought. I'm just blowing my opponent up. This gives me triple Shadow Visions. If I want a 3 elemental, I can easily assemble like Divine Spirit Inner Fire on like any dopey minion that's left alive, which can burst my opponent down, which is much more important. Okay. So we have 11. We have 6 on board. If I do Radiant, if I get Divine Spirit Inner Fire, heal this, right? I just win. Because this guy gets a 6, yeah, so. There we go. Legend. Dragons are sweet. Still sweet.